Hola, esta es nuestra novena lección de español. Hi, this is our 9th Spanish lesson. Here, I want to show you how to conjugate and how to use two of the most important verbs. We've seen in a previous lesson that we've seen how to conjugate and use two other verbs, the verbs that correspond to the English verb to be, ser and estar. Now we will learn the two verbs that correspond to the English verb to have, right? In Spanish, we have two verbs that correspond or translate to the different functions that the verb to have has. In Spanish we have haber and tener. So, in English, when we refer to verb to have as an auxiliary verb, right, as when we say I have eaten, I have gone, right? The verb to have there is an auxiliary verb, yes? In Spanish, the auxiliary verb for those same cases is verb haber, okay? Also, we use haber when we refer to there is something, there will be something. Okay, that's a different function, a special function of the verb haber that we will learn later. And now verb tener. In English, when we say that we have something, right? I have a pen. I have a blue shirt. There, that corresponds to the verb tener in Spanish, right? Also, when we say in English, we have to do something. I have to go out. We use tener. So we would say, tengo que salir. I need to go out. When we want to say, I have to work. Tengo que trabajar. That's verb tener. Okay? So you can see that verb to have translates in verbs haber and verb tener. Okay? Both these verbs are irregular. So they have a particular conjugation that we'll see now. And as you can see, verb haber is more irregular than tener. So let's see again. For first person, yo. Yo he. Tú has. Él ha. Or ella ha. She has. Okay? Nosotros hemos. Vosotros habéis. Ustedes han. Ellos han. I repeat again. Ustedes and ellos conjugate exactly the same. But actually, ustedes is a synonym of vosotros, right? This vosotros and ustedes means you plural, right? And ellos is they. So, yo he is I have. Tú has, you have. Él ha, he has. Ella ha, she has. Nosotros hemos. We have. Vosotros habéis. You have, plural. Ustedes han. Again, you have, plural. Ellos han. They have. So this conjugation of verb haber with the pronouns, this by itself means nothing, because the verb haber conjugates just to be used as an auxiliary verb, right? So for this to make sense, we have to add any other verb here, right? So if I want to say I have eaten, I would say yo he comido, tú has comido, él ha comido, ellos han comido. That's eaten, you see. Comido doesn't change, as same as in English. Eaten, the word doesn't change. He has eaten, I have eaten, we have eaten, right? So the verb haber has another function when we want to say there is or there have been, and it can conjugate in these ways. I, right? H-A-I. I. That means there is. For example, there is a car. Hay un auto. Un is the indeterminate article, right, for singular and masculine, because auto is masculine, yes? So, hay un auto would be there is a car. If we want to say in the past, hubo un auto. Hubo un auto. There was a car. Let me correct this. There was a car. In the future, habrá un auto. There will be a car. Habrá un auto. Or actually this in the plural would be habrán, but we still say habrá muchos autos, or you can say habrán muchos autos, but you really don't need to put the verb haber in plural. You can say still habrá muchos autos. There will be many cars. Okay? So this is the functions of the verb haber, right, in Spanish, as an auxiliary verb, and this is how we conjugate it for the present tense, and as there is, there will be, right, that we can see here. I for the present, hubo for there was, habrá for there will be. The other verb we will see today is the verb tener. Tener. So, tener, to have something or to have to do something. Let's begin with the first person, right? Yo tengo. I have. Tú tienes. You have. Él tiene. He has. Or ella tiene. She has. Nosotros tenemos. We have. Vosotros tenéis. You have, plural. Ustedes tienen. That's also you, plural. Ellos